What it do, YouTube? I'm back fishing at the canal. I got kind of a slip sinker rig, but the way I got it tied up, it ain't gonna slide too far. With a swivel, with a clamp, and I forgot what size hook this is. But the bait that we're gonna be using today is not gonna be told just yet. These some of the weights I'm using. Again, that egg sinker and the swivel with the snap clips. Of course, I got my pliers for the fish. And I'm low-key more prepared today. I got some sweet corn. You see that? That's for cod and catfish. It's been working somewhat. I've caught a few fish on it. The next bait is gonna be some bread. This classic old cheapo white bread, all fish up. And the exotic bait of today is shrimp. Some leftover cocktail shrimp. And that's it, guys. Now we're finna get baited up. So, open up this sweet corn. That's what I really started with. I usually always start with corn. It's easy to chum. It brings the fish in. This right here is frozen, but it brings the fish in. And I usually throw a couple handfuls out just to bring the fish to my area, because if y'all know about fishing in canals, it's one long strip. So it's kind of difficult if you're not trying to walk. So this is what I do. Now I'm just taking a few little pieces of corn, slipping it on the hook through the top, not the bottom. What I mean by top is the corn have a tiny hole on one side and the other side is enclosed. I hook it through the enclosed side. I put 2 pieces on. The bite was really slow today, but check that out right there. 2 little pieces of cord. Make sure the hook and the barb are exposed. I'm gonna cast this out. The bite was really slow. So coming up, you're gonna see the first fish I caught. And I wasn't able to get it on camera because the bite took so long. And by the time they was playing with my stuff, which I'm gonna explain later on in the video how they was biting, I missed the first catch, but it was a nice catch. So I'm finna get this casted out. Making sure everything good, checking my drag. Always check your drag. Always make sure your line is not tangled. And then bam, get it out there. Right now I'm casting right in front of the bridge and letting my egg sinker kind of roll down with the current. And lucky for me, the stairs have a bait. Not a bait, a rod holder. The stairs have a rod holder, so I'm gonna place my rod in there. But that was messing me up too. And now, the easiest, hardest part of fishing, waiting for my rod to bend, waiting for my line to get tighter, waiting for that pull, waiting for that fight. Patience is key, guys. Look, man, I ain't catch no bluegills the whole time I've been here. Look what I just caught, man. What in the world is this? This is my hand. This joker is bigger than my hand. Woo! 10 inches. 10 inches. Yo, this is a plate. A Mondo in the canal by the carnival. Sweet doggy. So this is the part that y'all didn't see, but I wish y'all would have seen. I had to switch up baits. I switched it over to shrimp. And honestly, it was weird because the fish really wasn't biting on worms. I fished worms for like 3 or 4 or 5 days straight. It wasn't biting on it. Bread was really finicky. Only catfish really was biting. I caught a couple carp. With that being said, though, I tried shrimp today. But like I say, look at this beautiful sky. Look at the water. Look at the clouds. It's so peaceful. Waiting patiently for this bite was just a fever dream, honestly. It was a living daydream. It was a utopia. It was just, God is amazing to bless us with spots like these that it's just so peaceful. And I'm just sitting here and I'm waiting for a bite. I threw some shrimp out there. Even the first fish I caught was on shrimp. And I know y'all seen that 10-inch, which was really, really surprised because that's one of the biggest bluegills I've caught. And it broke my heart because honestly, I don't eat the fish out of the canal. I wish, and this huge bluegill, I wanted to fry him up so bad. All the fish I caught today, I wanted to fry them up so bad. But discipline, let them go, let them grow, because that water not good for your body. But then also there's the saying that that hot grease will make it good to eat. Y'all just sit back and relax, watch this next catch, and I'll get back with y'all after this catch. Enjoy. All praise be to God, man. All praise be to God. Look at this guy. Woo! All praise be to God. Second one of the day. Second one of the day. These are some Mondo Bluegigis. I want to measure this guy too. The last one was 10 inches. This one is 9.5, but he's thicker. Way thicker than the last one. Look at this guy, man. Second one today. Let's get a quick release. Second one of the day. Under the bridge. So here's the kicker, and I'm gonna explain it again at the end of the video. But sit back and I want you to watch. Remember how I said patience is really, really key? When you were patient, you can really watch and understand what's going on. Even though you can't see up under the water, your line and your rod and the different bites that you feel and that you don't feel and the different things that happen to your bait when you take it out of the water. When you look at that bait and you see like the little peck marks, or you see that it's been torn or twisted or pulled, you can kind of paint a new picture of what's going on. And that's honestly what I've been doing the whole time I've been in Arizona. I've been watching, I've been waiting, I've been adapting. The fish bite is very finicky, and a lot of times it's very soft. It's both ends of the spectrum, but not really too much in the middle. You either get a really, really hard bite and it hooks them and they swim towards you, or you get like soft pecks and you have to really make sure you set the hook. I actually lost a fish today. Um, I hooked up on them, and when I sat down to record, because I had to pull my phone out and start recording, I started to, when I sat down, I tried to reel him in to remove some of the slack out of my line, but it was just too much slack, and he ended up popping off. It wasn't enough tension, because again, he's swimming towards me. And I prioritized more trying to record for you guys instead of securing the fish and then record, because I feel like sometimes you guys want to see me hook up on the fish and bring them in, not just me showing the fish I caught. So I'm trying to get footage, but I can't wait till I get my GoPro and my chest set up so that I can have a constant recording device besides my phone, because I really wish I could have got more footage for you guys, and I do apologize, but I ran out of storage on my phone, and my phone started going dead. It ended up being on like 20%. So video got cut short, 2 fish, so I didn't get skunked. Today was a huge blessing. But continue to watch, continue to enjoy for more information towards the end, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll say this. One of the really weird things about Arizona fishing is these fish are not fighting. When they feel that tension or something's wrong, they go towards the problem. So they swim towards you. I'm getting a bite right now. And you're not gonna feel your bite here. Your line is gonna go slack, and then you're gonna see it coming towards you. It's really weird. Definitely a learning curve. It's definitely a learning curve.